You got 3 minutes left. Light it up.
Come to me now! Right here!
You can hit me, you can scratch me, if that's the best you can do.
He yelled, "That was me!"
Oh.
I gave up everything to walk down this road. Myth, danger, adrenaline. I've learned a lot along the way, and I've adapted my methods accordingly. For one, I wasn't sure how I felt about psychics, but I've tested them. I can say at least the ones I've worked with are legit. I never dreamed I would own a seminary, but I do. This entire journey has made me undeniably passionate about saving our past. My friends and I use unconventional methods to find the truth within every legend and to capture the voices of spirits. Oh, that's a human tone voice. You may have heard my name. It's Adam. And I invite you to travel with me as we find and call the resident undead.
We've been doing this for 10 years now. And you know what I think, like how crazy this adventure is? And the name necromancer keeps coming up, right? Like, what is a necromancer? Someone who raises the dead. And every time we go to these places, we're telling their story. They're able to speak beyond the grave. We're raising them back up, giving them another chance. And here we are again at another necropolis. Saratoga County Homestead.
And what's wild is here we are right now at an old TB hospital, right in the middle of COVID. Huge crisis, huge pandemic in our country. And we're in a place that's completely relevant to our lives again. And these places, where it's not like we seek them out. It's like they find us in that moment. It's like, oh, hey, it's time for you to come, are you? And it sounds so superstitious, but it really seems to be true.
Spirits are going to interact with us, and especially now, I think it's going to happen. You know, there's such a weird correlation of time right now.
Yeah, because in our country, this has become a pandemic, and literally nobody has not heard of coronavirus or COVID. It's in everybody's subconscious. It's caused a lot of fear. But at the time of tuberculosis, when these hospitals were erected, it was the same thing. People were constantly afraid of getting tuberculosis. It was constantly in the subconscious of everybody. So it's just a strange correlation. And I'm wondering, how is our subconscious going to speak to people who can meet us on that level?
I think if we can feel the energy of the dead, they can feel our energy right now.
Yeah, if they can feel, yes, yes. If we can feel the energy of the dead, they can feel the energy of the living. Exactly, at 100%, yes.
Let's do something a little different. Chris, Ashley, Eric, they're all going to be late. Let's just take 2 of the rigs and let's walk through there. Let's see what the energy feels like during the day.
Yes, please. Right. I can't wait to get in there. Right. I'm itching.
Ooh. Pictures do this place no justice.
I can't even describe that energy. It's not something that I've felt before. Usually when we go places, the energy is super aggressive. This wasn't an aggressive energy. It was just a wave of something that then left. Oh, shit.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, well, let's go see what it is. That was a crash. What the f***? Are you kidding me?
All right, listen.
It's the middle of the damn day.
Oh my God, you gotta go through all this. Let's just take a quick look through here.
What?
Come on.
Dude. This is where all the spiders live, you know.
Maybe.
Did you hear that?
Banging still. I heard footsteps, I didn't hear a voice.
I heard a voice.
Okay.
Like a young male, like a teenage boy.
The Saratoga County Homestead would open its doors on December 5th, 1914, with a primary objective to deal with the ongoing tuberculosis crisis. Tuberculosis, also known as TB, was a deadly infection within the lungs, and it was killing on average 1 out of 7 Americans. Every patient that came through these doors was looking for one thing: the cure. The final structure we see today was actually completed in 1936 and would be an upgrade from the original wooden structure. Now having over 100 rooms, the homestead was ready to fully assist the infected. Over the course of 46 years, there would be an estimate of 3,000 recorded deaths, but finally in August of 1960, the last patient would leave the homestead. For its next phase, it would be an infirmary, until it finally closed its doors for good in 1973. Due to the immense size of the homestead, we're going to be investigating for 2 nights. Ashley will join us later tonight, and Chris and Eric will be getting in tomorrow morning. Until Ashley arrives, though, we'll be assisted by my good friend Steve Brott, manager of the homestead. We've never been here. Broad's very familiar with this. He's gonna walk us upstairs real quick to a spot, all right, where I'm gonna set up for my quarantine. But we're gonna do a quick active EVP up there first.
Definitely. All right, let's go.
I haven't felt this sort of foreboding, whatever this feeling is, in years. In years. Physically, I feel overloaded and uncomfortable. There are a couple of things that are happening that might be relevant. There is a woman laying on her back. I can't tell you if she's alive or dead, but she's talking about, this is how it feels to be underwater. This must be how it feels to drown. And she's gesturing to her finger where there is a wedding ring. So she was married, she's talking about her husband, and she's dying. And then there's an extremely dark energy that was brought into the space by someone who wanted, this is a much more recent haunting. It is very dark, very sinister, very angry, and it presents itself, and this is going to sound a bit extra, and I apologize, it presents itself with it's a horned figure. Okay, that's helpful, thank you. This is a doorway. Specifically, I don't know who said it, but there was a spirit that said, this is a doorway. So this space has become an opening to the other side.
To whoever's still here, you heard Becca talking about you. I'm gonna give you an open mic. This little toy here will let us hear your voice, so anything you wanna tell us right now is fair game. On the count of 3, go ahead. 1, 2, 3, tell us anything. Ending EVP, ending. All right, playing back active EVP. 1, 2, 3, tell us anything. After this successful active EVP, we'd regroup quickly and set up for my quarantine. This is the part of the night where each of us will be isolated in some of the location's most highly active areas. The concept is simple. Since we believe some spirits are intimidated by our numbers, this will give them the opportunity to feel less threatened. The surgical room is a logical pick due to the amount of trauma it has seen, and with Becca picking up that it's a possible doorway for communication to the other side. Back at base, this quarantine will be different due to the fact that our TV was damaged on the ride up. Therefore, Becca will be going old school and remote viewing me with no eyes. While she reads the energy through her own methods, I'll spend the next 20 minutes trying to communicate with any past residents and the evil energy that someone brought here through summoning. Becca believes it identifies as Pan, a deity that gives origin to the words pandemonium and pandemic. There is no El Diablo, there is no Pan.
Definitely just heard something move.
Yeah, I heard it in like the rubble.
Footsteps.
Yeah, like shuffling.
Yeah.
And he's 2 floors up, so he's nowhere near us. He's 2 floors up and that way.
So we seem to have gotten somebody's attention.
know if that was him.
What?
Oh, it's gotta be. That's gotta be him, right? He's 1, 2 floors up and way down there.
Kimmell, you all right up there?
Yeah, I'm just setting up the Pandoras right now.
Are you knocking around a bunch of shit? Because there's a lot of noise.
No, I've been standing still up here. I was trying to find something to put them on. What'd you hear?
3 knocks twice in a row.
3 knocks twice in a row, and it sounds like somebody's dragging shit.
No, it's not me up here.
I didn't think so because it was right above us, and he's up 2 floors and he's down over in the other section of the building. He's not here.
That's some power, man.
All right, let's see here. Let me use this really quick. Gonna improvise the shit out of this. Getting ready to record. Recording. Recorders are running.
Okay, I just heard really intense female crying.
All right, this
Oh,
is.
sorry to interrupt. I just heard really intense female crying. A woman is crying very loudly, grief, mourning.
Okay. I just started the recorders. So Becca is downstairs right now. She is able to see you without being in this spot. It's called remote viewing. She's also charging this space. If you notice what she's doing downstairs, she is just putting symbols in because symbols hold power. Ma'am, if there is someone screaming, I would just like you to calm down for one moment and talk to me.
Talk to me.
These little boxes down here actually, they can hear your voice. So don't speak directly at me, speak at them.
Speak at that.
What happened to you in this room?
What happened to you in this room?
Somebody upstairs is revisiting those final moments of death, and it feels very scary, like gasping for air.
I feel really lightheaded all of a sudden. That's a very interesting feeling. I just felt like it go across my body, like just like a calming numbness, but it's like a. Becca had told me earlier that she thinks kids came through here, people, they were trying to summon something.
He is here.
He's here, no doubt.
He's not leaving.
Right.
Unless somebody really gets in there and kicks him out. This is his space, and he's willing to share it with us for the night. But he thinks this belongs to him.
Hey, Becca, what's his name again?
Pan, Pan. He also, this specific iteration of him seems to answer to El Diablo. They don't always, but this one does.
Answers to El Diablo. So it is possible that something was summoned here. First off, you are human in the disguise of something. So if you are Pan and you answer to El Diablo, the devil, come talk to me. Prove it to me.
Wow, it's like so interesting. The energy just keeps ramping up, just like spiraling up, and it's like so intense to experience too. But not all of it has like an assignment. Like some of it's just raw, intense, powerful energy.
You have the perfect element of surprise. I can't see you. You can walk right up on me. You can hit me. You can scratch me if that's the best you can do.
I want to prove to everybody that you're not real. There is no El Diablo. There is no Pan. This is the last chance before I talk to the residents again. Before I talk to the residents again.
I think you offended him, Kimmell.
Offended who?
The energy associated with this symbol of a horned man.
That's funny you say that. We were just having a conversation. What is he saying?
I don't think he wants to play with you, and unless you offer him something good, he has no desire to interact with you.
Yeah, we can make deals. You're not the first thing I've made deals with to see if you'll come out.
So I wonder what he's offering him.
Who knows?
Or who.
Well, I just want to understand you, that's all. I'm intrigued. But I know you can hear my thoughts. I know we'll have an understanding.
We have an understanding.
Good. I'm coming back down. With my quarantine over, we'd make our way outside to meet Ashley.
Oh.
Are you ready? Because it's been disaster after disaster.
No, dude. Whatever you told me, like, oh, let's go back to whenever Becca like can't see what's going on. Like, I already have this irrational fear that like I'm gonna die at the hands of a homeless person in one of these buildings.
Well, the cops were already here when they got here.
Oh.
They pulled in, the sheriffs were already here. So.
Oh my God.
Cops already been here once.
Oh God, I feel shaky already. Oh no.
Right now, we're heading to the children's wing, which is far down this way. I'm pretty sure Broach said we'll know when we find it.
Ooh. I just hate it here. I mean, it's real. Never mind. I shouldn't say that while I'm in it. I really like it here. Very nice. Whoa.
What does the energy feel like right now?
It's just getting louder. It's the only way I can explain it, honestly. It's strange. It has to be residual. I feel like I'm being circled by, like, there's like...
See?
What kind of bug is that?
I don't know, but it's awful.
Ooh, I'd like my box to spit in, please. Ah. The dead person said that. They want their platoon box. They like their box to spit in.
Let's switch over to night vision.
Okay, how?
Right here, there's a night shot button. See this right here?
No.
What did the dead person say about their box?
Oh, I hear a bunch of kids like laughing, right? And then I hear them coughing, like deep, scary coughs. And then it goes back to laughter, and then I hear coughing. Like it's like, but it was starting to get louder the further we went that way. Like it's getting louder.
Okay.
But then I heard somebody call for their box to spit in. They need something to spit in their box.
Well, let's move in. Let's go farther then, if that's where the...
Oh, this floor is real bad. Okay.
Okay. This floor.
Okay, question though. Where was that bee's nest?
Oh, it's not on this side. That would have been towards
Ooh,
the
someone
center.
just pulled my hood. That
felt
was
something
that
weird?
you?
No.
My hood. Yeah, someone just.
Okay. Let's do this here then.
Okay.
Let's do it here.
I hate it here.
section.
Okay.
Like it feels like it's changed up here. Up here. What do they call you?
What's your name? What's your name? Just say your name one time.
You okay?
Yeah.
Why are you here?
Who brought you here?
There was a man saying devil in that. Devil in that.
Are you waiting for me to be by myself?
Dude.
No, was clear, but it didn't sound like a kid at all. That sounded like a man. Can I come back here by myself tomorrow?
Yes.
Oh, God. Okay.
All right.
Cool. Can't wait. Thanks for the permission.
We'll bring Ashley back tomorrow, and she will be ready for you.
With all of us being up for over 20 hours and traveling for half of that just to get to the homestead, we decided to end this for tonight. We'd need to reset so we could hit it even harder for when Chris and Eric join us tomorrow.
We made it.
Long drive. Long drive.
Only 11 hours. Wow.
I know.
Massive.
Eric, how was that drive?
Terrible.
Good.
Long.
All right, we're just gonna set up really quick. We got everything down here. Let's hit it for night 2, man. All right, right now we're beginning our investigation of the Saratoga County Homestead night 2. We got the full team assembled now, going down the line. Chris Musgrove.
What's up? It's game time, baby.
Ashley Lucky.
Oh, yay.
And Becca.
Hello.
So we got a lot of ground to cover right now. I don't even know the square footage, but this is one of the biggest buildings we've ever investigated. So we're just gonna go this way. We had a little bit of time with Brote earlier today trying to give us the best walkthrough, and he really did nail it. I think if he was talking about it earlier, this was actually a dining hall right up here. So when you think about energy, you're gonna have a lot of hustle and bustle through here, a lot of energy and stuff. Becca, anything popping out at you right now?
There's an underlying vibe of like sadness, suffering, also some good times, weirdly. Kind of just feels like life, but during a difficult time, if that makes sense.
It does.
Yeah.
Let's sit right over here for a second. I got a Pandora on me. Okay.
After entering the cafeteria, we'd hold 2 unsuccessful active EVP sessions. Although that wouldn't stop us from setting Chris up for his quarantine.
Holy shit.
Okay, we're rolling on all angles.
Running on recorders. They are running. Make sure you're set, dude.
All right, brother. Game time. See you, man.
Now, Chris, if you start the investigation out like that, I'm not going to be able to see anything.
What's that?
Your defenses went right up.
They did, didn't they?
Yeah. Yes, they did.
Well, I'm sorry about that. Tell you what, for a kitchen, shit's creepy.
So right out the gate, Becca said there's an energy that's building up around you on the outskirts.
I just can't see it. It's slippery.
Wanting to come in, isn't it?
No, it's at him. It's around his shoulders, but I can't make it out because he...
It's around you. It's around your shoulder. She just can't make it out yet.
Sense of dread just come over me real hard.
Okay, a sensation right here in the stomach. Somebody's trying to communicate something about this area.
Sense of dread just come over me real hard.
In that moment, Becca was picking up on an entity trying to communicate a pain in their stomach.
Solar plexus.
Solar plex.
Right below the lungs.
Please come where I'm at. I don't care who you are or what you want.
That's interesting. There's a kid scream crying in the corner for his dad.
In that corner?
Yes.
And I don't care what you want to do to me.
He's screaming. Like, it's just like, you can't console him. He's just screaming. He's upset. He doesn't feel good. He wants his dad.
I can feel it coming. I can feel it coming.
I can feel it coming.
There's an edge to it I don't know. It feels a bit sinister, so I don't know if it's real.
Not a good feeling.
So it's something perhaps like creating the illusion of a
It's-
screaming baby.
It's frustrating because, so, do I think that that kind of person existed? Yes, but do I also think that there's something that probably knows how to manipulate him? Also, yes.
Like what's gonna get him to
It's always
get
children.
comfortable?
It's always
Mhm.
children.
Yep.
I want anybody that's here to come in this kitchen with me.
I
Please.
just felt a rush of energy at me, a response to what I just said, but
Okay.
there's not an emotion behind it. It was just like kind of like a.
I want anybody that's here to come in this kitchen with me. Please.
That's interesting. It's terrible. It's this kid running around him saying, "Daddy, Daddy, can't you see me? Daddy,
I
Daddy."
won't leave until you make me.
So it makes me think it's not.
What's happening right now is we're trying to figure out if you're being baited or not, but there was a vision of a child screaming and having a tantrum behind you, actually in the room you looked into. But we're not sure if that's something trying to create that image and something you would be prone to acknowledge or tap to.
It's really interesting. The haunting I don't understand because it was the kid that just laughed hysterically and
I want you
then
to show yourself.
started coughing like the kid is sick. But like, has something taken on the haunting and is screwing with him? Or is this actually a piece of the haunting because the haunting was so sad? So it takes on its own grief. I'm not I don't know yet. It seems sinister, but then negative energy sometimes is, and death is negative energy.
Right.
Holy
In the same
shit.
corner.
Holy shit. Sound just like a giggle coming from that room.
It's that corner.
Wait, what did he hear?
I don't know.
Sound just like a giggle coming from that room.
That is what you just said.
Is that what I just said?
Yeah,
I was
you.
thinking it. Did I say
Yeah,
it?
yeah. You said the little kid was giggling, but
It was the kid that just laughed hysterically.
yes, yeah, yes, you said that.
So is it possible that something knows the haunting of this building and is using it as ammunition?
And there's enough stuff that's been summoned to this.
You know what I mean? That knows what
Come
happened
in
here.
You gotta come out here. I don't like this feeling. I'm getting that constant feeling where I gotta look over my shoulder nonstop. I hate that. Nonstop. I hate that.
Right on time, Chris. Excellent. I'm going to come get you. All right. We just picked up Chris from his quarantine. Really good quarantine, Chris. That was like really powerful.
Appreciate that.
Brought earlier was talking about a children's ward. I'm really interested to find that. I believe it's another floor up, if not two more.
Yes.
We can find stairs around here. I know they're everywhere, but here we go.
Oh, I just felt it again.
What did you feel, Becca?
Just like a rush of anxiety, but I don't feel anxious. Like a intimidation, maybe is that a way to explain it? Like
You feel intimidation?
like an intimidation on somebody's projecting intimidation at you. Like you should be intimidated by me.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, it's a game. It's a game that the spirits play. And they were surprised whenever I just said that because they didn't expect to be,
Someone to hear him.
right.
Secrets out. Just so everyone can see what we're working with up here, this is the children's ward, and it is completely destroyed. It's a shame because I know there was a lot of children came through here, and there was happiness and probably sadness. Becca,
Yeah.
anything popping out at you here too?
The more intelligent, able to communicate energy that's here seems to be somebody who is angry, hurt, very, very sad, feels a profound sense of loss.
Okay.
As agreed upon the night before, Ashley would spend the next 20 minutes up here for her quarantine. Just like we did with Chris, we'll be isolated 2 floors away so we can monitor her in real time.
You were always my favorite.
Yo, off. Why can't I have a flashlight?
I'll let you hold it one last time.
Can I just have a flashlight?
Why?
What do you mean, why? Just in case
How much
something
is it
happens.
downstairs?
No, you just said it was comfortable up there for you.
The least you can do is let me have a flashlight just in case.
Kimmell!
Ashley.
Dude, do you see where you're f***ing leaving me? After you already...
I put you in the nicest
You
place.
offered me up last night. Let me have a flashlight.
I did offer you up.
I know.
I know we'll have an understanding.
We have an understanding.
Good. You want the flashlight?
Yeah.
Give me the flashlight.
No.
Do you have the flashlight? No, give it to me. All right, you can have the flashlight.
Thank you.
3, 2, 1. Recorders are rolling. Good luck, Ashley.
Thank you.
She's scared to death. She hasn't said one word since you left.
That's excellent.
I know.
Oh my god. As soon as Kimmell had left, though, before the fucking car pulled up, I heard... It sounded like he was coming back up, but he didn't. He didn't. He wasn't. Okay. Oh my god, it feels like I'm surrounded. Whew.
Okay, there was something that was a flash of energy behind her to her left shoulder. Yeah.
Oh. It felt like something touched my back. Touchy, very handsy here, very handsy.
So that must be an actual spirit, not a residual haunting, because all I'm seeing is energy right now. It's a teenage boy. The teenage boy.
It almost feels like, like the calm before the storm. Like things are like rounding up and it's like, all right, and then it's gonna be like, boom.
If that's you touching her, you need to do it again. And you need to do it within 30 seconds.
Weird pain.
Ashley, what was that wiggle for?
There was something that touched like the back of my neck a little bit, like my shoulder. It was like a weird, odd, like a little bit of pain, like a pinch. There was something that touched like the back of my
Oh my god.
Get out.
So it is him.
Odd, like, a little bit of
Okay.
pain,
That
like
was
a
nice,
pinch,
Becca.
a pinch. Who's that? Who's so handsy? Is it even the same person?
You have a teenage boy.
Okay, to the teenage boy. Well, I need to calm down. A little overwhelmed.
He wants to know if she would sneak and drink with him.
Yeah.
But he's not speaking to the time that he was a patient. He's speaking to the time before he died. He's not interested in talking about his illness. He wants to talk about his life.
Boy here, I can't hear you, but if you speak into these boxes with the red lights.
Or to beckon, she can relay the message. I want to know more.
He doesn't seem to care about his sickness or even reflecting on it, but he wanted to know if you would ever sneak away with him and drink.
Am I allowed to say yes? Yeah, where are we sneaking away to? What do you drink? Wait, he's a teenager.
Sorry. He said I didn't die a virgin.
Well, this one definitely is going to resonate.
Yep. Yeah, it is.
He would like you to know that he didn't die a virgin. He died a virgin.
Oh, God, what?
Like he's flirting with her. Like he's having a great time.
That's cool. He's loving it.
He's telling her he was going to join the military. He's sorry she's scared.
Wow.
He says, I'm sorry you're scared.
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine, actually. That's a lie. I just heard that over there. It's definitely not your fault, but I do appreciate you saying that. Why are you still here?
I can't leave.
No, see, that's interesting to me. Why?
Lots of anger coming off of him.
The mood all changed. He's very angry now, and one of the last things Becca heard him say was, "I can't leave."
Oh, okay. Well, you don't have to get... It's all right. Hold on. We don't have to get upset about it. Let's talk about this. Why do you think that you can't leave?
I'm hearing an automobile, but it's called, it tells me a bit about the time he's from.
Period, you're saying automobile.
Yeah, it's not like a car, it's
Right.
an automobile.
Right. We're dealing like 60 years back, 70 years back.
You don't have to stay here. So why do you think that? Why do you think you can't leave?
I thought it was suggestive, but he's talking about a vehicle that would take him away.
Never mean to like offend or upset
That's
anyone.
interesting
It's a
to me.
genuine,
I've never heard that before.
Question, I wonder.
Because he's not, I mean, yeah, I think that he wants to boink, but
Right.
But also get out.
Yeah.
And he thinks
there's an automobile.
there's an automobile that can get him out.
Well, there's an automobile outside too.
Man, I'm just real sad now.
That's interesting that your mood turned to sadness, because it's kind of sad actually. He wanted to know if you would go to his automobile with him, not to have sex necessarily, but like in his mind it's how to escape. He's thinking get in the automobile and he can leave this place.
But he just told me that he couldn't leave.
In his mind, he's thinking that getting in the car will get him out.
Okay. No, we can't just go to the car and leave. You can't leave with me. Like, we can't go anywhere together. We can stay in this building. You can come around with me all night. That's totally cool, but you can't come with me outside of here.
Hey, so to the guy that's hanging out with Ashley right now, listen, we can do some stuff that helps get you out of here. I'm sorry that you feel stuck, but you're not stuck here. You can leave. One of the things that you're gonna have to do, though, is let go of everything terrible. You're gonna have to let go of being mad that you died. And I'm sorry you died, that's terrible, but you have to let go if you wanna leave.
And whatever you decide to do, I totally respect your decision, but I'm so glad that I got to talk to you tonight instead of just the darkness that is here. So thank you, and I'm sorry if I upset you. I didn't mean to do that.
All right, Ashley, great job. I'm gonna come up and get you.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
So let's regroup. I'm gonna grab Ashley. Wait, what happened here?
I don't know, where's the walkie-talkie?
Wait. What just happened, Ashley?
I don't know, I just got really sad. I feel like I'm gonna cry. I think I expected, oh my God, I am gonna cry. I can feel the tears. I don't know, I'm so sad right now. Oh my God, I don't know what just happened. I think I was so prepared to fight with darkness for 20 minutes.
I think I wanted to get to what this building actually was.
Oh my God, I'm so sad. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna say you more. Oh. I feel like people like break into these buildings and they're just like so disrespectful, and you deserve more. You deserve better, that's all.
Hey.
I'm so sad. Oh my
great.
God, I know, but I'm so sad.
I know.
Oh, I didn't even do anything wrong.
I know.
Oh.
It resonates with me listening to Becca give a read about this young man and his anger about life being taken away. What happened to him is my biggest fear, and it bothers me that he also feels trapped. So immediately after this, we design a ripple that gets personal. It doesn't have to be like this! It doesn't have to be this way! A ripple in time is a favorite resident undead strategy used in order to stimulate the dead for maximum interaction. You're gonna dig me a nice hole, and this goes away. Do you understand? We believe that if you introduce something from their past, they're much more likely to respond to you.
It feels so good, demon. It feels good to feel you leave.
I've always believed the dead retain their human emotions and intelligence, and that theory holds since they're still able to communicate. Now, if we take it a step farther, we can use psychology to break down any barriers the dead think exist, and in this case, we can reset this young gentleman to understand that these walls could never trap him. With 15 minutes on the clock and Becca writing down the energy she feels, let's see if we can help our new friend leave the homestead. What happened?
It's in my chest! No! We can't lose another patient. We've lost too many!
We've lost too many!
Do something, come on!
I don't know what to do!
What? He's done. He's not.
Damn it! No!
Nurse! Whoa! What happened? No. I know what's happening. I know this isn't even real. Wait. It doesn't have to be like this. It doesn't have to be this way. We can come back. We can come back. Doctor, nurse! Doctor! Bring me back!
No, not today, damn it, no! I'm not losing another one!
Doctor, nurse, there are so many ways out of this place. And Ripple. Yeah, you can kill him.
That was powerful, dude.
Holy shit.
You're good.
What did you see happen?
I just got a lot of, there's a lot of sadness connecting with this guy, younger guy, didn't get to live his life. One of the first things he said is, "I'm sorry you're sad." And I think he was talking about people, whenever he died, when you experience other people grieving you. I think that's really hard. And I think that's one of the, so that's why it was one of the first things that he said.
Oh.
He did say, "I'll come with you. So when you leave, can I come with you?
Yes.
I'd like to understand how to leave this building."
That's what we're aiming for. Get him out of here.
Great.
His life was something he wanted, and he's not willing to leave it behind, even though it's already gone. He said, and this is just me interpreting the energy to try and understand what I'm seeing, like this symbol means excitement, and this symbol means a group of people are speaking with spirit, and there's communication flow. Whenever you jumped off of the table, so I get excited whenever your ripples work, and
That's very nice. Thank you. Yeah, me too.
I
Right?
He yelled, "That was me!"
Like he
Really?
completely understood,
Okay.
like really intense empathy. Like you connected with me. I get that. Yes, that's how I felt. I didn't want to leave.
It worked.
He was really tickled. Something really cracked him up. He started laughing. Like I could see the tears. The image was I could see the tears on his face. But something you said, he just busted out laughing. So I don't know if it was your acting. I don't know what it was. Or maybe he just felt relief and it made him laugh.
After this, we'd hold another spirit box session to direct our attention back at the energy Becca identified as something that calls itself Pan, but we'd only get one clear response.
Is Pan still here?
I don't believe in demons or deities. I believe the dead can change their appearances to some degree to fit what they want. For example, loved ones that come back tend to be younger than how they died, and I think that's because it's how they remember themselves or how they want to be seen. If they can adjust their age, it's not far-fetched that they could project themselves as demons or deities. The whole night, Ashley's believed she's being offered up to something incredibly evil.
After you already...
I put you in the nicest
You
place.
offered me up last night. Let me have a flashlight.
But what she doesn't know is she'll be the one in control. So what we're about to do is create the environment in which we believe the haunting originated. We think somebody tried to summon a demon to feel powerful, and may have attracted a like-minded human spirit who also wanted to feel invincible. I am offering Ashley up, but I'm offering her up to deconstruct the haunting. In other words, I know that you think you're a demon, but I also know that you're not one.
In the riot of Spring's wild surge, we summon Pan with these words. Horn God, dance throughout the trees, summon the beasts, and command the bees. Great Pan, we invoke you. Great Pan, we invoke you. Great Pan, we invoke you.
Great Pan, we invoke you.
Ah, right on time.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
No.
What do you want to do?
Oh, I just wanted you to come here for fun.
I just want you to come here for fun.
Fun. I love to have fun. I especially love to have fun with you. What are you doing?
Oh, I was waiting for you to show up.
I'm here.
And now you're here.
I'm here, now you're here.
Just like old times.
Oh, no. What we have to remember here is I summoned you. You are here for me. I think you're a bit confused. I think you're so used to doing what you want when you want it. And tonight, it's all up to me. You're here because I asked for you to be here.
Is this like a sick sexual game of Simon Says? Because I'd love that.
As a matter of fact, that's exactly what this is. And we're going to start with Ashley says, get on your knees.
Oh, my favorite.
And now, I want you to crawl around like the dog that you are.
Oh, just like old times. Just like old times. Crawling around and doing everything you always wanted me to do.
And doing everything you always wanted me to do.
Except Ashley didn't say, so do you know what that means?
What does that mean?
You
Just let me have.
maybe next time. Okay. I said if you lose, what are you doing?
What do you want me to
Go. I want you to leave. I want you to leave.
What do you want me to do though? Do I really have to go? Do you really want me to go?
Yeah, maybe you can try again next time. Yes, I want you to go.
I won't forget you.
I won't forget you.
And Ripple.
I won't forget you.
It's not my best.
So, what I think about this is I don't think you're actually speaking to an entity. I think you're speaking to an energy with intelligence, right? Okay. So I think this is just a name that we've given this particular element. So what I'm experiencing, the first thing I felt was an energy shift in the room. Just like a ramping of the energy, an excitement. I felt more awake suddenly. I felt more amused, even before anybody started talking. Okay. Oh, like a lot of encouraging. Like, you're doing a great job. This is great. Like, yes.
What?
You threw me.
Who was cheering us on the whole time?
You threw me a party.
Oh shit. Okay.
Let's be merry. Because the energy that's coming off of this is like amusement,
Good. Right.
sexuality.
We're loving it.
Like, it's an offering. So essentially, like, thanks for stepping back and letting us do what we wanted to do, and here's some fun for you. And he just had a great time, or he, I'm using he loosely. It was a great time, thanks for the offering. Then there were a lot of energy rushes. I got a more please. Like, it was just like.
More please, encore. Yes. See, we're not the only ones that want to do it again.
I will be really interested to see if Pandora picked any of that up. I couldn't tell you.
The Pandoras were going off.
Yeah, they
like
were.
there was something getting picked up. They were going. Yes.
Great fun, great fun.
Looking back at this, I can see where an error would have been made, the specific location. We decided to do this mock ripple in the auditorium, and it went over my head in the moment that this is where they would have seen performances. And I feel that all we accomplished was putting on a show for any resident that wanted to watch. With that being said, it's not bad entertainment for those who haven't seen a show for over 50 years. After Becca's read, she would give instructions to Ashley on how to give our teenage boy another assist for leaving the property.
So that poor kid we've been talking to tonight, I would suggest entering the circle, having a conversation with him, encouraging him that if he wants to move on, he can, that he's not stuck here. He just has to make a choice. You're not making the choice for him, but you're giving him the space to do it, and you're there for him. Blow the candles out as a way to end his time within this space.
Okay.
You blow the candles out, and then hopefully he'll leave with your empathy.
Okay. Do they have to be blown out in a certain direction?
No.
Okay. But you never know. You have to ask
I
these
mean,
questions.
a lot of people would tell you clockwise.
Okay. To the spirit that I was talking to earlier that wanted to move on from here, I want to make sure that we give you a chance to do that. I can't do it for you. That's a choice that you have to make. But here's the space and the time. And as I go to blow out these candles, I hope that this ends your time here and helps you move on. That feels good.
It feels different.
Yeah.